Because I just jumped up.
I
Hello.
I forgot to count
Well,
down.
Danny. Really? No counting this time or anything. Just oh.
Hi, guys. We've been doing this for 3 years. You'd think that I would have my shit together, but no.
Surprise!
Hi, everyone.
So it's like a surprise party, but only for DB. Yes, apparently. Yes. My God, Danny.
My brain just was like, we're going to go now. No, that's not how we do it. We count, but that's fine. Hi.
Wow.
I have cake.
Wow. I also have cake, but mine's a single slice.
Well, mine is just a little baby cake.
Also, I have wine.
I have, what is this?
A Dark and Stormy.
A Dark and Stormy, yes.
Mm-hmm. In memory of Ren? Not memory. That's not the right word.
Honor
Ren's
of.
still a, there you
Honor
go.
of.
In memory of Ren. Ooh.
No memory.
No. They're still here. Just
yes.
Also. Why, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Happy 3 years, Danny.
Happy 3 years. We've managed to not kill each other yet, so, that's good.
I don't have cake, but my roommate brought me ice cream. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ice cream is a worthy change. Oh, God, a knife.
Yeah, but it's like a butter knife, so this is okay for me to use. Because why? Because Danny's not allowed to use knives.
Danny's not allowed to use pointy things. I will say, in all the 3 years that we have been doing this, you haven't passed out on stream.
I have not. I'm very proud of myself.
So you said, do we want to jump into the trivia question that you have?
Oh no, we'll wait.
Oh, okay. All right, then let's have our audience. Do you all have questions for us? It's been 3 years.
Yeah, we can answer.
3 years since you looked at me. It's not.
Oh. This is grocery store frosting. Love it.
Well, yeah, you bought it that way.
Yes.
You didn't make the cake this time. I've got a question. What craft do you most regret, and which was your favorite? Oh.
And Greg is just why. The answer, Greg, is because.
Yeah.
Which craft do we most regret?
What kind of cake?
Mine is just a white vanilla cake from Walmart.
Mine is a chocolate marshmallow cookie dough cake slice.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
I know I'm excited, but also I'm full of like queso, so there's some regrets. Okay, so favorite craft. I do like the coloring ones. They are the most like calming things that we have done.
Oh, I didn't bring any of those down. Those are all on my fridge.
Yeah, I mean mine are all over there, but I mean y'all have seen them. My favorite one, the most unhinged one we've done was definitely the Robin Hood hat.
Oh,
where
yeah.
I was so angry the whole time. I think it was a bad day at work, and I was like, what the frick?
That might be my favorite. Not the best, but probably the favorite.
But one of the best episodes, for sure, because I was just so mad. Oh. I'm trying to think, what is my favorite? Oh, so the craft we most regret is the fucking gingerbread houses made out of perler beads. I hated those. That's the one I probably regret the most because I did burn myself a lot. Danny finished hers because Danny finishes all her projects. One of your things fell.
One of what? One of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna tumble again because it's not super secure. Bye.
Hot glue. Danny's looking amazing. It's true. Danny's is always amazing.
So yeah, these things were a pain in the friggin' ass.
I don't know what it was. They didn't want to melt together.
Nope.
They didn't, like, they were just, and I'm like, these are for, like, kids to do?
And if you moved wrong and bumped the table,
They went
everything would just go
everywhere.
flying.
Yeah.
And if they weren't properly melted and you didn't realize it when you lifted the iron away, if you lifted the iron wrong, the
Yep.
ironing paper would stick to the
Yeah.
iron, but also sort of to the beads and lift the beads up and fling them everywhere, and you'd have to start.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. For some reason, I don't know what it was about those kits. Those kits.
because they're such big pieces, is what it is.
Yeah, but even
Because when I was
then,
working with the
though,
little ones, they were okay.
it's the weirdest thing though. Like that whole thing was just a mess. I think that's the one I regret the most. My favorite one though will always be the Stranger Things one.
Yes.
I absolutely love this. All of the lights still work. There are things that I wish I had changed about this.
Like what?
I wish I had put this in, like, I wish I had put this one, like, with a canvas so that there was more of a back so that I could secure the battery packs a little bit better.
Yeah.
But, and also the push pins. Oh.
Have they solved themselves?
No, apparently past Deebles forgot that she solved it herself. And she had hot glued all the push pins so that they wouldn't stab her anymore. There's one of them that still needs a little bit more hot glue because it's sticking out too much, but like for the most part, yeah.
Excellent.
I leave a bad review for them. Deeble, that's glorious. Thank you. I really did enjoy this one. It's a little bit dusty because it's been in my bedroom, but and I don't turn on the lights enough. But also I'm like, I don't want the batteries to die. But yeah, I really liked this one. This one was fun.
It was. Mine is hanging up in my living room.
Ooh. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't hang this one up. So if I redid this one, I'd do it where I could actually hang this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the battery packs are just too thick.
I'm looking
thick
at
boys.
Everything that I've got, and I don't...
Past Deebles is best. I mean, present Deebles is a pain in the ass, so I agree.
my favorite might be the Halloween wreath, which is currently on my door.
Yeah. I really like the Halloween wreaths, too.
They were fun.
Mine is currently still in storage because of
Halloween.
We haven't gotten our Halloween stuff out yet.
Right.
But that one was fun. The smaller parlor beads that we did, fun.
Oh yeah, they were a blast.
Yeah. Just those kits were awful.
They were just too big and terrible.
Yeah. I feel like I needed like a heat press just to like instead of an iron, because like current and future Deebles is pretty cool too.
What is the oldest project you still have hanging out?
It's probably that one, actually, because that was like episode 3.
Yep, that was. At episode 1, we didn't do a project.
No, the oldest one, I believe, are the pumpkins, because that was and I still have those.
I found mine.
Come on.
That was episode 2, our Tim Burton one, which may actually be lost to time. I can't remember if that's one that we lost.
It is lost to time because it was on your channel and not on the Goose Network.
Right.
And we lost that one forever. Be right back.
Yeah. But look, I have pumpkins! And I'm very excited about them.
Yes.
Because that was our Tim Burton episode. I love
Yes,
that.
it was. This one turned out so well. This paint is shitty glow in the dark. If I were to do it again, I'd get better glow in the dark paint. Yeah.
But
I don't.
One of those things you don't know until you use it, so.
Exactly. And I think it was just old. I think it was like old paint that I had. I don't think I specifically bought it for this project. Yes, Oogie Boogie. This little guy sits out in our living room every year, so. Along with our Beetlejuice pumpkin. But yeah. This is the oldest project that I have, and then it goes, I think, Stranger Things.
Yep, Stranger Things. Which mine is upstairs.
Yep.
Do you remember what came next?
God, that was 3 years
speaking
ago.
of Stranger Things. Yes. Do we remember when Danny was going to do blanket squares for every Every geek thing.
Wait.
That's my Stranger Things one. With
Oh
11
my God.
and then the Demogorgon on the other side.
Oh my God. Man. Yeah, I think that's probably a good thing that stopped happening.
So that's my question. How many of those do you guys think that I completed before abandoning the project? DB can guess too.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what you had. And I'm pretty sure I want to say it was like 5.
DB says 5. Prison Mom says 8. Mom says 5. Greg, you got a guess? Anyone else got a guess? Ooh, Greg says 7.
Ooh. What was it, Danny?
6.
Oh, closest without going over.
Yay!
Amazing.
So our third episode was, in my notes, it is titled Majestic Goose Shit. And I have a Majestic Goose blanket square.
Hold up. Let me go. I have the episodes up, so let me go see what that actually was. So, Stranger Things, making Majestic Goose goodies. Polymer clay was involved.
Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, because you almost cut yourself.
Yes, this fucking star was just...
Well, what did I make for that?
We also made tentacles. D6 tentacles around dice.
I don't think I did. I'm trying to see. I don't know where any of my stuff is. Like, what did I make for this? No one knows.
So these were hanging on my tree upstairs because I don't take down my
Fair.
Christmas tree.
Interesting. Anyway, I remember that star.
That star sucked.
Yeah, you almost cut yourself with that one. And you were like, hey, if I'm going to do this, here's my neighbor's phone number. And I was like, what do you mean? What the Jennifer Lawrence, what do you mean? You're like, well, if I see my own blood, I will pass out. What?
I didn't agree to this.
No, I feel like that should have been in terms and conditions before we started this fucking show.
Everything's fine. It's been fine.
The other question we could have asked is, how many times has Deeble's hair changed?
Ooh, yes, that is an excellent question. I'm going to say 4. And while we continue talking, chat, put in your guesses for how many times the hair has changed. Let's see. We also did the cookies.
The cookies!
And there's Deadpool.
Deadpool! Yes, that was a good one. There was 6, 314.
Oh. Mom, interests? Anyone? More takers? Mom says more than
like
4.
4. More than 4. Yeah.
Okay. And then in January of 2021, the infamous Jane hat, which neither of us seems to have. It's around somewhere.
I have it. It's around here somewhere.
But January 2021 is when DB learned to knit.
Yeah.
You're welcome. And also,
you son of a bitch.
I did the fruity dress. 18.
No.
In 3 years, 18 is a
that would be a
number.
lot. My hair would have been fried. Which, let's be honest, at one point it almost was. So now I have to think about this because I didn't actually get through and look through all of them. We had the blue and the green. Just the green. The first time I went white. And then right after the white happened, I got the Rona. And if you didn't know this, Rona can fuck with your hair molecules. And
Oh, right,
Rona
because
fucked with my.
you tried to dye it. It did
Yeah, I tried to
weird
bleach
shit.
my hair again. It did weird shit. So we had to go in and basically do something different. We tried to do blue. It didn't work out.
Well, count that
So
as a color because you tried.
okay, so well, actually between that and something else, I did like a very light color.
Mm-hmm.
So there's four there, and then there was the trying to bleach it didn't work, and I had to basically get a whole bunch of stuff done to my hair. There was the pink and the black, which is the last thing that I had just done.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're back to white. So seven.
Seven.
Seven different hair colors in 3 years since we started the
Nice.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else. There's a lot. We've done a lot, man.
We did Ready Player One.
Yes, we did do that.
And we did our puffy
Regrets.
paint shirts, which I did not wear because I wanted to wear just the regular merch shirt. So if anyone wants merch, we have merch.
We have merch. You were close, Craig. No, you were not, Craig. 314. Prism Mom was close though.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't have that shirt anymore because it dried weird, remember? Because I didn't actually get puffy paint.
Yeah.
That shirt is somewhere in this house. I don't know where that shirt is that you're wearing right now. I have no fucking clue. Went looking for it today, couldn't find it. Thank God I didn't, because I spilled lunch on me today.
Oh,
so I was like,
change
well,
it anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many guests does everybody think we've had on here, though?
And while you're putting in your guesses about the number of guests, we followed up with Avengers with Marvel's Avengers. We did the Valentine's
Day. Yeah, so we don't have those anymore.
We do not, because we sent those out. Some of you may have them. I do have some stickers left, and I'm contemplating doing some more.
Do two somewhere. Listen, a lot of things have happened. My favorite saying from you is, "It's fine. Everything is fine." I might still have mine. Yeah.
Yay.
I do think one of the funniest episodes we've done, besides the Men in Tights one, was turning Adam into a zombie.
Oh, that was so good. He
was so mad about all the shit we put in his beard.
Yep, well, tough shit. That was next
the summer of zombies.
The 22. Last summer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh.
It's the first time that Danny and I got to meet each other in person, and the first thing she noticed about me was my freckles. First thing she kind of said to me was, "Man, you're tall."
Yeah.
5 or 6 guests.
Don't forget, you were a guest too, Mom.
Mm-hmm. I hope you're counting yourself.
Do you remember who our first guest was?
Yes, I do.
Who was our first guest?
Your mom.
For the Christmas one?
Yeah.
Was it just the hangout and catch up of that very first year?
I thought it was. Am I wrong?
I don't have her listed for that. I don't actually have her listed as a guest.
Wow.
Because we just had her as a guest. Because it was a chill episode. It wasn't a plotted one.
No, because we did her right after
Deadpool, the cookies?
After the Deadpool cookies, yeah. We did cross stitch with your mama.
Okay. I'm going to just add that to my notes.
It was also Christmas. We were doing because your mom has the Christmas tree in the background.
Yes.
It was very sweet. Ouch.
I didn't forget that you were a guest. I just didn't have it in the notes. Sorry.
We have not had 10 guests.
We're close though, aren't we? Did we just count?
Family isn't considered. Yes, they are. Yeah, no, she's not a guest. She's family. Oh
Aww.
my God. Truth, but also.
And so, yeah, Avengers was the last one that I did a square for, so I have 6 squares. And then I stopped.
I don't blame you, though.
That's a lot of knitting.
It was a lot of knitting. And if I was knitting at the time, at least I could have helped a little.
Yeah, but it's color work knitting, which is more of a...
I've started learning color work on my own.
He's no fun.
Look, I missed a year or so because I
true.
had a Tuesday night game, I'm guessing. That's fair. That's true.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
I don't have my leprechaun pot of gold anymore. I've no idea
mine
where
broke.
It went.
Mine broke. I don't know where it went either.
But I do have the cauldrons because it came in like a 4-pack. So I've got like 3 or 4 more cauldrons over there.
No one could see this but you, Danny, but right there in the bag.
Oh, I see a cauldron.
That's one of the cauldrons. I use it as like a holding ball thing.
Yeah. Oh, also, I should take one to work.
You should. Yeah.
Just put candy in it or something. Oh.
Yeah. The other thing that's has happened in the 3 years is Deeble's got a tattoo.
Oh, yes.
Like
I cut off all my hair.
You cut off all your hair. Well, and I also shaved most of mine, so
we've had some hair changes on this show.
Yeah, we have. Let me guess, Danny.
9. Wasn't it? Or was it only 8?
Your mom.
Yep.
Adam.
Joe.
Joseph. Katie. Dustin. Johnny.
E.
Yeah, I always forget E. I'm sorry.
Well, it's because you weren't here for that episode.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Ben.
Is that it? Ben. That's only 8.
Is that only 8? I thought we counted 9 earlier. Yay, 3 years. We're going through the history. Yeah.
Yeah. Yay, 3 years.
Do you remember when we wore tiaras?
I do.
For the Princess Bride? That was just fun.
I do. That was fun. I still have mine. I have several around here somewhere.
Mine are safely in a box in my costume closet. And I love that I have enough closets that I have a costume closet.
I'm jealous. I don't have enough room for anything. Yeah, oh my God, there's so much that has happened.
I've got so much stuff sitting beside me.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to play the
game
of
snowman?
We hold up stuff and try to guess which episode it's from?
Yes.
Okay, so this is busted.
No! That is from the first Leprechaun.
Yes, this is from the first Leprechaun episode. I gotta hot glue this again, but this will go up again. It is busted because my door slammed. But
oh, fair enough.
I use all of our freaking wreaths. Like, I love these things, man. They're great.
The only one I don't really use is my Valentine's Day one, and that's because it's so small. Like, I didn't have a big enough ring.
Oh, yeah. I took those to work, and other people stole them. So they hang up. Well, they live in a plastic bag for most of the year, and then at Valentine's Day, they come out and get hung on doors.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah, they're getting used.
Mm-hmm. So do I hold up something now, too?
Sure, and if we have the same craft, I'll hold up my version, too.
Oh, if that's the case, hold on.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I also have my...
Yay!
Yeah,
I love that.
It's starting to fade a lot. I think it has one more year in it.
From being in the sun, yeah.
Yeah, it's dead. Oh,
yeah.
the lights are... I need to switch out the batteries, apparently.
It's pretty handy that my front door is, like, under an awning, so it never actually gets light directly on it. So my wreaths tend not to fade, which is fantastic for me.
Hold on. I need to take these batteries out before they, like,
die.
Explode in here. And...
yeah, we don't want to do that. Exploding batteries is bad, folks. We don't want exploding batteries.
Well, and I just want to make, like, I never want it to, so... honestly, this wreath has one more year in it, but like I want to be able to light it up next year.
Right.
So.
Yeah. You want it to be able to be used.
Yeah, exactly. Trash can.
And I
Trash can. Hold on, let me hold up one now.
I have 3 unfinished projects. Just put that out there.
None of my unfinished products here except for the head.
Right. That is one of my unfinished ones.
That one, the only thing that's wrong with that.
See your head.
Yeah.
There's my head. I did not do the back half of the head yet.
Oh,
I still have to do the back half. But the
mine
front
was
half looks great.
Completely painted, but so I think I need to switch where the hatchet goes.
Ah, okay.
Because it falls over, and also I need to glue the hatchet in.
Yeah, I need to get a hatchet, but I also, like I said, I need to do the back of the head because it's still clearly styrofoam, but the front looks very woody.
It does. You did a very good job.
Put that away.
Exploding Batteries is the name of my punk band. You don't have a punk band.
He might. You never know.
I do know.
It's a punk band where he plays bagpipes. It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna start pulling out paintings. So what's this one from?
Oh, that is from The Last of Us.
Yep.
But I did not do a painting for that one.
No.
I did these.
Shrinky dink thingies.
Shrinky dinks.
Yes.
And so I've got a necklace and some little charms and...
Well, I think I was having issues with my shrinky dink, so I think I decided to paint one.
An earring. There must be another earring kicking around here.
Probably.
I've got a whole pile of shrinky dinks in here. There's the other earring.
This normally lives on my wall. It actually hangs up like right over here.
Okay.
But I took it down for this episode. Yes.
It says it's hard to see because of everything. Lighting. But it says look for the light.
Yes. Look for the light.
So yeah, that was all of my Firefly art from Last of Us.
Yeah.
Was it? Yes, that's another project in there. Okay, my turn. Well, this is one that you're not going to have.
No, because I'm a terrible... Oh, it's the...
This is my yard flag from Our Flag Means
Death.
Yes, that I did with E.
That looks so good.
Yeah, it has not been out in my yard yet because my flags die. And so I'm saving this for... Yeah. Actually, when the next season comes out, I'm going to fly this for a little while.
It's coming out in like October, right?
Yeah, so this will go up for a little while.
Guess what? I am caught up. I will be watching it.
Nice. We like that.
I'm so excited. It was so good. It was so good. Fucking Blackbeard, you little bitch. You little fucking bitch.
What do you have next other than a vendetta against Blackbeard?
I'm really mad about how it ended. It makes me very sad.
That was... Oh, which one was this?
Which one was it, Danny?
It was... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Chat, do you remember when we did these? Gosh. I don't remember. It was a zombie thing, right?
Yep. Summer of Zombies.
We did so many things in the Summer of Zombies.
Yep.
It wasn't Cabin in the Woods, because that's the diorama sitting over there. Shaun of the Dead was when we did Adam. Wasn't it?
Was it? Yes. Yes.
What other zombie things did we do?
We did Resident Evil.
Was this Resident Evil?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So we've got... I have the zombie Barbie, and you have a paramedic. The final girl Barbie.
Yeah, basically. Bloody Barbie. Because I had a hard time with this project.
I made sure that this Barbie was tucked away in my craft room when my nieces came to visit, because I felt like my sister might not want me letting them play with the zombie Barbie. And
I don't know why they wouldn't.
I'm so pleased with this leg.
Yeah, like, no, it turned out really cool good.
Zombie leg. And even the stump is like well done.
No, it looks really good.
But also really creepy.
My girl was just trying her best to survive.
As they do, as they do.
Yeah. My sister doesn't like this doll. She was like, it's weird that she's covered in blood. And I was like, she was surviving an apocalypse. Calm down.
Exactly. That would make a great lamp. I should make a leg lamp, but a zombie leg lamp.
No. Oh my God.
Okay.
Also, this Barbie stands on her own, which is amazing. Like, I can get her to just stand. Well, now she won't. God damn it, Barbie. Yeah, there she goes.
What else can I grab? Is it my turn or... Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah, I've done 2 in a row. I don't have that. I gave it away.
Ah. And what is
Mine's
it from?
That is from The Mandalorian.
And who was our guest?
Joseph. Because
That's right.
the first thing he asked me was, "Who's your favorite character?" And I went,
I don't know. I don't
Baby
watch
Yoda.
that.
No, I watched it, remember?
Oh,
I just
that's
didn't
right.
like
You just
it.
didn't like it.
I was like, this is dumb.
Not my cup of tea, and that's fine. We don't have
Well,
to like all the stuff.
No, I'm pretty sure our next episode that we do, I'm not going to like.
Yeah,
And that's
it's fine.
okay. Yeah, because
It's
we're
fine.
not always going to have things that we like. Well,
Exactly.
that we both like.
Mhm.
We've been pretty good about most things that we've done we've both liked. Like,
For the most part, yeah.
yeah.
It's your turn.
I don't have a lot of things anymore, Danny.
That's true.
But this one might throw you.
Oh, is that Spaceballs?
Yes!
Yes! And I have Spaceballs, the sign.
Spaceballs the canvas.
Oh, because Spaceballs just deserves this kind of cheese.
Says it on the bottom.
I love that.
Spaceballs the merchandise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
How about...
Oh, I don't have any of the paper mache shit.
The origami?
Yeah, no. Remember, I was having such a hard time folding
Yeah.
shit. But I do know what this is from. It is from Heavy Rain.
Yes, which was a video game that you played through that I'd never seen before.
Yes, but you watched most of it on my channel.
Yes, I watched you play through most of it.
Is this oh fuck, this is melting. Hold up, I gotta eat some of this.
Oh, better eat your cake. While you're doing that, I'll show a thing that you were not here for. Because this was for the Hallmark movie episode with Katie.
Oh, yes.
Where we did heirloom shadow boxes with heirloom recipes. And let's see if I can get no reflection. That's Mom.
Aww.
And this is our family recipe for whipped shortbread. And it's a very special recipe, and so I made it all Christmassy because those are Christmas cookies for us.
You look so much like your mother.
Yeah, I do. I know exactly how I'm going to age. There is
Like
no
fine wine.
no mystery there. I know exactly what I'm going to look like every step of the way, and it's fine. Oh, is your cake not good? That looks like an unhappy face. DB, is the cake bad?
Hold on. The cake part is very dry.
Oh, that's sad.
And the cookie part is just not good.
Oh, no.
All around a bad experience.
Oh, makes your mouth unhappy.
Yeah.
Aw, I love you too,
Yeah.
Mom. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It actually sits in the window of my recording area. So actually, when I look
Aw.
just past my my camera, I see it sitting on the window ledge every time I stream. So. Yeah. Oh, Craig says your cake was bean boozled.
He watches my other channel. I get beamed a lot.
Let me grab another thing.
Ow.
Oh. Was that just the oomph of eating cake or an oomph about what I'm picking up?
No. Mm-hmm.
Do you remember this?
Mm-hmm.
As I ask you questions with your mouth full. How about chat? Chat, do you remember what this one was?
That is War of the Worlds.
Yes.
What did I do for War of the Worlds?
I feel what? You did a painting too? Because you had lots of fire and burning and flames. You may have hated it. I don't remember now. Does anyone remember? Did DB also do a painting? This was in 2022. Thank you. It was... When was War of the Worlds? Let's see. That was... Glad I've got the list up.
Yeah.
Because we did the Summer of Space.
Oh, yeah.
War of the Worlds is not on the list. Why is War of the Worlds not on the list?
I don't know.
Oh, yes. Space Audio. Because we talked about War of the Worlds, Eclipse, and 20-Sided Adventures.
Right.
So maybe you did something for one of those two? I don't remember.
I'm looking. Hold on.
But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this one. This one lives in my library. That I'm all fancy that I have a library. It's just the room where I keep my books. But I call it the library because it sounds fancy.
It's a really sweet cake. Oh, God.
Oh, no. I forget that not everyone likes things as sweet as I do.
I like sweet things. I just don't like it overly sweet. So,
yeah. I'm going to blame it on when I was a kid and we had hiccups. We could have a spoonful of sugar to stop them, and I liked it. So, sugar all the way.
Come on.
You're skimming through the episode now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what... There's a lot of me looking down. Did I ever pick it up?
You must have.
I don't know. Also doesn't help that YouTube is being extremely fucking slow today.
Well, of course. It's because we have things to do. It won't cooperate.
We want the playback speed to be 2 point.
Should I hold up something else while you're looking?
Give me a second.
Okay. I'll wait. See, I'm not the only sugar-based life form. Tanya's also sugar-based. See, the nice thing about doing this show is it forces me to watch some sort of stereotypical geek stuff that I may have missed because, you know...
It's true.
It happens. You can't watch everything.
Hold something else up. My Soot Sprites!
The Soot Sprites!
One of mine is right here. I think he lost his eyeballs. He definitely did. The other one is up there. I forgot.
They are so cute. So these were just pom-poms with eyeballs. And that was from Spirited Away. And that was in April of this year. But they're so cute.
Should we have gone in chronological order? Maybe. Are we going to? No.
Well, because if we went in chronological order, then it might be easier to figure out what we're talking about when we try to stump each other. I have that one too. Ah, don't fall. It was What We Do in the Shadows.
Yes.
Because this was the one vampire's sweater.
Oh God, what was his name?
I don't remember. Chat, do you remember the name of the vampire that wears the sweater with that looks like this? It is not supposed to be realistic. It's supposed to mimic a knit sweater.
It is definitely a oh my God, what is his name?
It's gonna drive you nuts until you look it up. Huh?
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm trying to keep track of all my stuff and move like the undiscussed stuff to one side. Deacon.
We talk about so much shit in this.
We do. Do you remember this?
Yes, I think mine's been put away for Christmas.
Again, my tree does not get put away, so this hangs.
Yeah, because you did that, and I think I did 2020's on fire. Like,
yeah. So yeah, this was our very first Christmas episode.
This is Christmas.
And I feel like, where did the other one go? I had one more cross stitch thing that I brought down. Why don't I see it?
I don't know. Well, I guess while you do that, I'll hold up. Oh, never mind. You do it.
No, go ahead.
So it's not fair because I have both of these. So Danny gave me her copy. And then you have mine, which looks like ass.
It does not.
It does. Also, a cat nicked this one.
No.
I apologize.
That's okay.
They're assholes.
I mean, that's what happens when you live with animals. Things happen.
It's true.
But that was from our Walking Dead, from our Summer of Zombies.
Mm-hmm. With Jeremy.
Yes, that's right. That was another guest. And his looked really good, too.
His did look really good. And he used oil paints?
I think so.
And we used acrylic.
Yeah, he was being very fancy.
He was. He had an easel and everything. And I'm over here like...
Did his wife do it, too? His fiance at the time? Girlfriend at the time? I don't remember.
I know she was in the room. I know she was in the room. I don't know if she was actually crafting with us.
I feel like she painted one, too. Because I think we have pictures on our Instagram of both of theirs. So technically we can count her as a guest too, and that'll bring us up to 9. Okay.
That's fair enough. I don't care. Yeah.
Do you remember what this was from? Because I don't.
Oh!
I found it. I'm like, I know this was a That's Pretty Crafty, but I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, give me a second because I just saw this on our Instagram.
Let me hold it nice and close.
Hold
That's
on,
a little 8-bit.
I know.
Okay.
No. Rogue One.
Yes, there we go. Yes. Because that's the... Yes, okay.
Yep.
That's what that one was.
The Star Wars movie I actually liked, and I'm like in the minority for it.
No, I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, but I think a lot of other fans do not.
Rogue One, Stardew Valley, same difference, you know. What else you got, DB?
That's it for me.
Okay, well, I got a couple more things. Fairly recent. Our little zombie dude.
Yeah. I thought I was going to learn how to crochet. It didn't work.
What was this one from?
Cast Party!
I have not framed it yet, but I finished it.
I haven't even started mine yet because I'm a terrible person.
It's fine.
Oh, that's from our 8-bit games, which I also have.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yay!
That thing. But you can't, like, when I point, it looks like I'm not pointing at that, but...
Yeah, no, I see that. There, yes. Oh, it's not even showing on stream.
Fine. Well...
That's fine.
I gave a lot of those away as well.
And
okay, give me... Hold on.
Oh.
We're talking about...
Yeah. Here's all these wonderful new characters. Watch them die. Yes.
Oh, yes, our Shrinky Dinks.
Our Shrinky Dink charms from our phone games episode.
Yes, mobile
games. Which all live inside of this tin pan. Do you remember what I used this for?
Yes, it was for our, so that particular thing, we were making things and making our people vote on which one was the best, and no one voted.
Yeah. No, people voted and you won.
No.
Yeah, that was for our aliens.
I didn't win.
Yeah, you did. The flying saucers? You did.
No, I did not, Danny. It was a tie.
Oh, who's been burnt the most? I was burnt the worst.
You were burnt the worst, but I feel like there's been too many times where I'm like, ah, fuck.
I think you're probably the most and I was the worst. You look, the scar is gone now. It's gone.
Thank God.
But that was like 6 months that I had like a divot in my thumb because I burned myself so bad. That was not good.
It's true.
That can wait a moment. I think this is the last finished item I have.
Cabin in the Woods.
Thrown it out yet. Yes, the elevator scene from Cabin in the Woods. All of that red. Fingernail polish. Terrible choice. Terrible choice. It's sticky. It smelled so bad down here for like weeks. Because, of course, with that amount of nail polish, it takes forever to dry. It doesn't ever really quite dry all the way. And then I only have 3 unfinished projects that haven't been trashed. One of them is the whale from last week. Because I have not broken out the sewing machine. Because I realized that my new computer desk is not sturdy enough.
I think I'm going to have to not scrap that. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to scrap it. I'm not going to finish it only because that particular material I was trying to use was so bad.
Pain. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a calcifer somewhere, but I don't know where because Hershey claimed it and she hid it somewhere and I can't find it. But calcifer was adorable.
I don't think I did a project for War of the Worlds.
Okay. Yeah, there were a couple of times that you didn't.
The only reason calcifer was one of them because I had the bad brain demons, but apparently I had been staying up. Something was happening with my body and I was staying up until 1 a.m. every morning and then getting back up for work at 7:30. So like something was happening. That's because I just heard myself say it. It's weird because my hair color is the same then as it is now. So I don't think I did one. Okay. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Windy Bee. Who's been? Yeah, no.
I think I've got my Mars Attacks Sculpey. It's over there. I'm not gonna go get it.
That was the one where I made it tentacle. Because I forgot I had to bake it. Remember?
Oh right.
And I was like, oh.
I've got the whale and I've got 2 other unfinished projects. First is the Princess Bride cross stitch, which I've made some progress on, and I plan to finish it. I do have now all of the floss required for it, so I will be working on that. Eventually, you'll get to see the finished project.
Yes.
And then, running out of room. How did I fit this all on here before? The other unfinished thing.
Yes.
I'm slowly working on it.
You have way more of that done than I do.
I'm slowly getting through. Gosh, there are some like really obvious unpainted bits that I need to work on this. But
it looks really good.
It's going to be fantastic when it's finally done.
I have just like the top of mine done. Like I haven't touched it since we painted it that first night. It sits in my closet.
We need to do another episode of just like catching up on shit.
But we never actually catch up on shit. That's the problem. We work on other things.
Yeah, because we have a lot of projects going on at any given time. But
we have just projects outside of the show that we're doing all the time. Like, look at this ball that I just wound.
Ooh.
I need your help.
Okay. I can help.
I don't know how to cast on provisionary
I will show you how to do that.
And I believe this is the color I start with for the expository shawl.
Gotcha. Did that one require provisional stitches?
That's what it said. It's your pattern.
I don't... Look, it's been a while since I've knit it. I'll look at it.
That's what it said. It's your pattern.
Okay. We'll make it work. Oh. Man.
My friend is trying to pay me for that, and I went, no. She's like, you're just gonna have money show up in your Venmo, and I'm like, and it'll show back up on yours, bitch.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
I'm gonna make some can't trust designers. I can't trust anybody, Greg, not even you.
He's a designer. You can't trust him.
I can't trust him for other reasons.
No, it's
Best
because he's
frenemies.
the designer.
New podcast dropping this summer. Best frenemies.
Oh, goodness. Don't tempt us.
I don't know what that would. I don't have no idea what that would be about.
It'll just
at
be
all.
the two of you yelling at each other.
That wouldn't be fun.
Or him making fun of you and you getting mad.
Rude asshole.
See? He's up for it. He's into it.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Listen. I don't know what we would talk about, Greg. That would be so awesome. The whole time you just keep trying to get me to say his username.
Yep. That's it.
Which he has gotten several times on my Twitch channel now.
Oh, good, good.
He also got the story of why I say it the way I do. I would bait you. Well, it's a good thing my name's Dragon Bait.
Y'all are problem. I would listen to that.
And you would slap me. Maybe. Wee bit.
It'd be fine.
Best frenemies.
Do we have any other questions from chat? Anything else you want to know?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be just about this stuff. Though it can be.
How old do you all think I am? I've been getting a lot of weird ages lately.
You are a child?
Eh.
I'm looking at the people that I know in chat, and at least 3 of them will say, yes, Stevie's a child, relative to us.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What are you both working on now? So I'm about to start the expository shawl that Danny designed. I have the never-ending scarf. I feel like you're lying to me. Do not speak to me of children, infant. Listen.
I don't know which of us that's directed to.
I'm curious, like, to know how old people think I am. Danny, you're not allowed to know. You know how old.
I can't guess because I know.
Yeah. It's very interesting. So I have a lot of knitting things that I'm working on. I am working on a color work for a dice bag. When I was working on it before, I didn't like how it was going, so I need to put fingering yarn to fingering yarn and then have a worsted that I'm countering with, but when I was doing it before, it wasn't working well, so.
Okay.
But definitely starting the expository shawl soon.
I am working.
Danny is working on 1,000 different things, and she'll have them all done tomorrow.
So the thing is, I can now talk about the presents that I did for Josh.
Yes.
I made him and his wife and their soon-to-be a baby blanket. And yes, Mom is only 37. My mom has been 37 probably since she was like 33 or so, but in my head she got stuck at 37 and has always been 37. And so, like, it's confusing because I'm now older than that, but she's still 37. And that's fine. It's fine.
Mom just goes, DB has the jaded cynicism of an 80-year-old, so probably mid-20s.
I mean, I like the logic.
My dad had claimed 20 up until I turned 19. So. And then he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm only 20. And I was like, I'm 19. And he goes, you're adopted. Which if you knew my dad, you would know, like, there's no way in hell that I'm adopted. Really, I've been getting a lot of mid-20s lately. That is not my age.
But that is the energy you put out.
Perfect. Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah. Other stuff I'm working on. So I finished the blanket. I made an owl that I sent to Deanna. I am working on another secret gift. I'm working on a sweater for Ren, which
all of the
I
sweaters for
need to
Ren.
work on a little bit faster because I'm going to get to see Ren in person in November, so I need to have it done by then. Well, I should have it done by then. I want to have it done by then.
Ew, I want to see Red in November.
Sorry. So yeah, the big thing I'm working on is the sweater and then the secret gift. And then I have another design in the works. Because that's what I do, apparently, is I just design shit. That's fine.
Are you going out there in November?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a work thing that is in the right
Yeah.
area to visit. So
Yeah. Well, because I know Ren is traveling for work too, so I wasn't sure if it was other way around.
no,
But
no.
okay. Okay.
What?
Vaguely asking questions to not dox
Yeah,
anybody.
we won't talk about where is, but let's see. We can talk about what we're gonna do. Oh gosh, it's Tuesday that it's coming up that we're gonna do it because we've got an episode on Tuesday. Did you forget about Tuesday, or are we taking Tuesday off because you're lost and confused? October 3rd.
No. Oh, no, it's the doll one.
It is. It's the Dolls of Our Lives podcast, which
Yeah,
is...
we don't know what we're doing.
We're going to make a doll accessory of some sort.
Okay.
I might just grab one of Tyga Hilliard's doll dress patterns. Because
Okay.
they're quick and easy.
I could do that. I could do that. Also, everybody, I'm 32.
Question
Nobody-
solved.
Nobody believes me. I've had several people go like, I was talking to one of my streaming friends and they were like, "Oh yeah, you're just a child," and I'm like, we're not that much different in age, and I'm like, 32. She was like, "No, you're not," and I was like, yes, I am. Yep. By doll accessory, do you mean lead-lined box to bury that haunted bitch in? Yes.
I mean, if you want to make a doll coffin, you absolutely can.
That's okay.
I can send you the specs.
Listen, you have a hellmouth in your basement. You probably need one.
I don't feel like the Hellmouth needs a doll sacrifice.
No, I'm just saying when inevitably the thing in the hellmouth possesses one of your dolls, you're gonna need one.
Oh, well, yeah.
There are
The doll
dolls in
sleeps
your
in my
house.
parents'
Hold
room,
on.
it's fine.
There are dolls in your house, and
I
you
have
live
one.
in a.
It's a knockoff American Girl that I have so that I can fit clothes to it before I send them to my nieces. So I make sure the outfits actually fit.
That's okay. Your mom's gonna be on the road.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to be down there, so also I can meet your mom in person.
Yeah, we'll do a big group thing. It'll be fun.
Speaking of a big group thing,
No, we're not going to
Yeah.
speak of that.
yeah, we are.
I don't know what big group thing you're talking about, and there's some things that I don't want to talk about on the internet. I don't want
We're
people
not
to know where I'm going and doing stuff.
We're not talking about crits and knits hanging.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
we can't just say we're hanging out. Not
Oh,
that
okay.
we're going.
We'll hang. We're not going to
Yeah.
say when or where, but we're going to hang.
It's this. No, I'm just kidding.
We got a group hang coming up. We'll talk about it more when it actually happens, but
Watch the internet. I'll be posting everywhere. Greg and I will be in a fist fight because
because that's what they do.
best frenemies.
Best frenemies.
Oh my god, best frenemies. Talking about dolls, do you have your Cabbage Patch doll?
I do not. You have my Cabbage Patch doll, Mum. Because the nieces
Remember
have been playing with it.
Remember the Cabbage Patch doll that used to eat things? And they had to discontinue it because it ate somebody's hair and it got stuck?
What? No.
Oh, you don't know
I don't
this
remember
doll?
that. No.
Oh, it was probably after your time. If I remember it.
I got my Cabbage Patch doll when they first came out, and it was such a big deal, and they were so impossible to get. Yeah, the one with the long hair and the pigtails. That one's mine. And it lives at your house because we have pictures of my oldest niece wearing the Cabbage Patch doll wig, holding that Cabbage Patch doll.
As one does.
Nope, mine was named Donna. Karen's is named Cynthia. And I know these things because why not? I don't remember her middle name.
Oh, really? Really, Greg? Is that when you got your Cabbage Patch doll?
Hey, that was a thing. Boys had Cabbage Patch dolls too because it was a thing.
Whoa.
I had a Cabbage Patch doll birthday party.
Whoa.
And all the boys brought their Cabbage Patch dolls.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa, that was really impressive.
Yes, it was. I'm very passionate about the Cabbage Patches.
More passion. More passion.
There's
more energy. More energy.
I'm giving you all the passion. But yeah, I had a Cabbage Patch doll birthday party because my mom, being the fantastic mom that she is, threw the party and had a cake pan that is in the shape of a Cabbage Patch doll and frosted a cake to look like a Cabbage Patch doll for my Cabbage Patch doll birthday. Because, yeah. Have you muted yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure that you weren't, like, talking to me. I saw your lips move and I didn't hear anything.
No. How old were you when they came out? What year did Cabbage Patch Kids come out? Don't Google it.
So, the year I had my Cabbage Patch doll birthday party was either first or second grade, which would have been 85 or 86.
Okay. You were in first grade in 85?
No, it must
my
have been
parents knew each other by then.
You're a child.
I know about these dolls. I watched it and went looking for both dolls. Nice.
I will have to look for that because that's cool. I'm looking around at all my stuff and thinking, oh, now I have to go put it all away. Oh, Tanya.
Ah, Danny's mom.
Okay, so yeah, 82, 83 when they first came out.
Yep.
But that wasn't the year that they were insane.
Greg was in middle school in 85.
Again, you are an infant. This is why we talk about you being a child. Because we are not. Oh gosh.
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen. One day I'll be doing the show we'll be doing the show with someone much younger than me. And we'll be talking about like fucking Power Rangers. And I'll remember when those came out because I was obsessed.
And I'll be like, yeah, I think the kids I babysat used to play with those.
Like, it's a TV show, Danny. Come on.
But they had action figures.
They did, yeah. Maybe 6th grade. Jesus.
Yep. It's fine. It's fine.
Wait, hold on. I actually don't know how old Greg is, so give me just a second.
I love that. Here lies prison.
Like, this is gonna be very funny if fucking Greg is the same age as my own father.
Do we even want to actually know that? We don't want to know that.
What?
Oh.
Old people. Here lies prison mom and knitting dad.
We love our friends.
It's time to make up a story about them. Yes. Prison mom went to prison and knitting dad decided he needed a hobby until prison mom got out.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
So I'm 50, okay.
DB, stop doing math in your head.
Why?
Because...
Yeah, I am not a math gay. You should know I can't do math in my head.
That's why you're making the math faces. I see.
Almost 51. That's fine. You're not the same age as my dad, so You know what I found out today? I found out that Captain Crunch is 60 years old. What?
The cereal or the character?
The cereal.
Okay. That's... Huh.
Yeah. Also, it's Halloween time,
It is.
baby. So guess what cereal is on the shelf? Count Chocula.
Is that not on the shelf regularly anymore?
No, I don't know when they started doing this, but they do not do the like Halloween creature cereals on the shelves year round anymore.
Huh.
And I'm sitting here going, some of us are spooky bitches all the time.
That's sad.
Yeah.
So
They
there's
get
like no
wheeled out.
Frankenberry or...
Is during Halloween.
That's so sad.
Pumpkin spice Count Chocula.
Oh dear.
I don't like. I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin spice. It's not my thing. If you like it, good for you. I just
Not your thing.
No, I'm not a huge fan of just pumpkin in general.
Yeah.
And also I don't drink coffee, and most people consume their pumpkin spice
In coffee form.
in coffee form. Also, I have a friend who is deathly allergic to cinnamon.
Oh.
So this time of year, bad.
Kinda
She can't leave
dangerous.
her house.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I often make pumpkin cheesecake with, the whole range of pumpkin spices, but I still do leave out the ginger because I have a friend who doesn't do ginger. And, habit.
well, gingers don't have souls, so
No, the friend is not a ginger. She's just allergic to ginger. Oh, yeah.
and she made ginger-free cheesecake for me.
That would be the friend that I make ginger-free cheesecake for.
Risen man.
Prison man. Ginger-free cheesecake is just as good as the ginger cheesecake.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Who killed a man because I tried to give her ginger.
Oh, goodness. We're starting to get
know.
loopy now.
A little bit.
Too
Yeah.
much sugar and wine.
I haven't had. No, I haven't drank. The glass is still full. Like, it's also been watered down now, so it tastes like ass.
Oh.
I also have stupid allergies, so I understand.
Mm-hmm. Allergies are dumb.
So I have made a promise to myself
Okay.
that in the new year for That's Pretty Crafty, I will be trying to do every craft that we have planned.
Ooh.
Because I have been very bad at it. My
Okay.
mental health has not been the best, everybody. I don't know if you know this. There's been a lot of bullshit happening. Yes, the bullshit.
That does happen, unfortunately.
It does. And sometimes it makes me not want to do things. Lately I've been trying to do a lot of self-care love. I've started writing again, which is a thing that I really haven't done since I graduated college. Started reading again. So yeah, we're doing all that. Is Deebles writing a novella? Yes, she is. Does she have 19,000 words already written? Yes, she does.
Nice.
So yeah. Will any of you get to read it? No.
Fine.
Maybe Danny.
Maybe me.
Everybody else, no.
It's fine. We do have the rest of our year planned out for
Yes.
episodes. Do we want to share with them?
Do you want to build a snowman? For the writing, not for the not being able to read it. No, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, so our
Just so
plans
you know what's coming up.
Yeah, this year, the rest of what we're doing, especially because the writer's strike and the actor strike was going on, we decided to do the rest of the year in podcasts.
Yep.
Because we did not want to support any struck work. Now that the writer's strike is coming to an end, fantastic.
Yeah, it just means that we can have a wider choice to choose from come January.
Starting in the new year, yes.
Because we have planned things out, so.
Yeah. it was kind of planned because of the writer's strike, and it was kind of like, oh, serendipity
Yeah.
sort of situation.
Worked out really well.
Yeah, it did. Because we did not want to promote anything struck, because we stand with the writers and actors guilds.
Yes. I don't want AI doing the fun stuff. Let AI do the bullshit work that no one wants to do. Let people do the fun bits. Thank you.
Yes. Anyway, we are talking about dolls next time.
Yes, our next episode on October 3rd is going to be about the Dolls of Our Lives podcast, which is about the American Girl dolls. It is a pair of historians who go through and talk about the dolls. They do them in chunks, all of the dolls, all of the books about one doll, but they do one book at a time.
Is there a particular episode you would like to listen to so I can be prepared to talk about it?
It does not matter to me.
Danny, that is me telling you to pick an episode.
Okay, well, here's my question is, are you familiar with any of the dolls at all?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I tried to get into it when I was much younger, fell out of it pretty quickly.
Is there a particular time frame in American history that interests you?
Dyslexia. No, I don't give a shit about American history.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mean it like that.
But it's not your topic of choice.
No, it is not. It is also one of those things that, like, I think any of it would be very interesting. I have no particular sway between time. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a hippie doll? I believe there is.
Julie is from the 60s.
Welcome to the 60s. Oh my god.
Everything. I'm trying to get to my keyboard.
My Crits and Knits shirt is shipped.
Yay!
So I can have that for the thing.
We like that.
Vote for the thing.
If anyone is interested in looking them up, it's dollsofourlivespod.com. And I'm going to just drop that in chat. So
because you can do that now.
I can. So they're currently working through Julie, who is I believe she's the 70s, Little Miss Watergate.
We should probably stick with one that they probably have finished, right? Don't you think? Or it's up to you, Danny. I don't really care.
I'm just flipping back through their list real quick.
Ow.
Let's go way back.
I don't want to do the twins that are apparently fucking age.
No, they haven't done those ones.
I existential crisis over here.
Let's go to we'll talk about episode 18.
Okay.
Which is She's on a Boat, Meet Kirsten. Okay. Kirsten is one of the original 3.
Dolls of...
Because the original 3 were Kirsten, Samantha, and Molly.
Okie dokie.
And that's sort of, it gives you a good structure. They do talk about sort of the structure of the whole American Girl setup.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot of stuff that gets talked about in this book. And they do have a bunch of neat little history bits and stuff too. So that's the one specifically that we'll talk about is Meet Kirsten.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Okay.
That's what I have to listen to over the weekend.
It's just one episode, and is it going to tell me how long it is? It is just over an hour.
Okay. If we're knitting for that, hello, Fox. If we're knitting for that, can I knit on anything?
Danny, hi. Yeah, you can knit on whatever. I'll be knitting on a dress for the dolls, but...
Right, I don't want to start a dress that I might not use. And I might not finish. So, like, it makes more sense for me to be like, let me knit on something else that I'm currently... Maybe I'll fucking knit the expositor.
You could. The following episode is going to be on October 31st. We're taking a break because the week in between is my birthday, and I'm going out for dinner, so I will not be streaming. So October 31st, we're going to be talking about Deadly Manners, which I need to re-listen to because it's been a year or so since I've listened to it.
I love that show. It has
It's like
my
a
boy in it.
murder mystery. It's
Dennis O'Hare is a lovely man. If I could meet him. Oh.
Let's see if I can find a...
What are we doing for that?
We have not decided on a project. If anyone has suggestions, there are 10 chapters in Deadly Manners, and I want to say they're all like half-hour-ish.
Yeah, they're not very long. You can listen to it like that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Danny, that we should, because it's all about a dinner party, we should dress up.
Okay. Yeah, let's get fancy.
Yeah, let's get fancy. RuPaul is in that show, like...
I've dropped the link in chat if anyone wants to check out Deadly Manners.
So good.
It's available for free.
So good.
So yeah, let's dress up, and we'll try to come up with like a fancy craft. I don't know what a fancy craft is.
I don't either.
If anyone has suggestions for a fancy craft, let us know.
Yes.
The following episode will be November 14th, and we're going to be talking about 36 questions.
Oh fuck. What is the craft for that?
Well, right now I have some sort of duck question mark.
Okay.
Yep.
Cutting the crust off sandwiches, that's fancy. Is it a craft?
Yeah, we'll figure out something. It may be another cross stitch. Maybe we'll work on finishing cross stitch projects because needlepoint is a very fancy craft. Two birds, one stone.
I feel like one of us will be starting a cross stitch because I don't know where my ones that I have not finished gone.
Well, you've got like almost a month to find it, so.
Yeah, I'm
gonna put it down as cross stitch needlepoint.
I love
fancy
that.
lady craft.
You can embroider tea towels.
There we go. So yeah, the following one will be 36 questions. It is a 3 episode. Yeah, it's 3 episodes, 3 acts of a musical.
Yep.
And
yep.
I love it. It is let's see. The summary says.
I just remembered an episode that I couldn't finish the medium that we were watching.
What was it?
It was that one where the guy was like a guitar player but also fixed vacuums.
Once, yes.
Yeah. And I just kept going, one of them is gonna die.
Oh,
like for some reason, I know, but for some reason, like my brain was like, this is gonna end terribly and you can't handle it.
And no one in 36 Question dies either. It's
well, that's good.
It is a 3-part musical following the story of a husband and wife attempting to bring their marriage back from the brink of divorce using 36 revealing questions designed to make strangers fall in love. And apparently that 36 questions thing is like an actual like cosmopolitan thing.
Oh.
There are 36 questions to fall in love. And so
Is this where the song it started with the wine? The wine?
No, this is
sound bit come from?
For the record, this is self-destructive. For the record, I'm aware of that.
Okay. Fair enough.
The episode after that will be November 28th, and we're going to be talking about quest laid plans. And let's see if I can find...
We have a guest for that, don't we?
We do. We actually have Megan Kelleher, who is the producer of Quest Laid Plans. And she's also a knitter.
Maybe I shouldn't be sick for that episode.
And let me drop that in the chat as well.
What are we knitting?
We haven't decided yet. I'm gonna try and find a D&D related pattern because Quest Laid Plans is a D&D game. Even though it brings in a bunch of other really cool stuff, you'll need to listen to it to hear what sort of stuff she's bringing in. And there's some really cool flashbacks and things. It's very well produced.
How to meet these people? So here's my thing. like manages to get herself embedded into these fucking communities. And I'm over here like, how do I do that? Because I'm such an introvert. The fact that fucking people on like the redacted reports know who I am, the fact that they know, and it's only because I do fucking weird art. Not the only person that would have known me was Ren, because we do a podcast together. The rest of them didn't have to know who I am. But all of a sudden it's like, oh, here, you want to see this weird thing I made? Here you go.
But that's the kind of people that I hang out with. It's the people who love that sort of randomness and weirdness and excitement. But I met Megan because Megan is on Eclipse with me.
Oh.
So when there were 2 characters on Eclipse that the players couldn't play anymore. So Jeremy put out a call for players, and I answered and was accepted, and that's how I met Megan.
Okay.
And
okay. Danny is very popular. Danny is so popular, and it's amazing. I'm just not as extroverted as you are, my dude.
And it's funny because I'm not really an extrovert, but
it is one of those things that since I've been friends with Danny, what has happened is Danny goes,
drags you
yes. Yeah. This is my introverted friend. Come with me. Like,
look, here's the thing. I'm really shy and I need someone else to come with me. So guess what? You're coming.
That's fine. What's really funny though is I'm not that shy of a person in real life. Like, not. I lurk in people's discords and I just like vibe. It's all about the vibes.
There you go. Okay, Alexia.
Well, it's all about the vibes. Listen, I could do Alexia's voice for Dan.
You
recast.
So after Questlight Plans, we have Scared to Death. And that is going to be December 12th.
My podcast.
I have not listened to that yet.
My podcast.
But I think I'm going to wait until a little bit closer so that it's top of mind.
Yeah.
Because it's another one that is like finished, right?
No.
Oh, it's an ongoing thing? Oh crap.
Yeah, well, but it's one that we could pick one episode. Okay. Like it's not a continuous thing.
Okay, great.
Yeah, no, sorry. No, it is not like a story based one. It's a husband and a wife. The husband's name is Dan Cummins. He is a comedian, but yes, I love him. I think he's funny as hell. Very nice man. Actually, I've met him in person. He and his wife, so he researches these like true paranormal stories. Okay. In the beginning of it, he was very skeptical about it. He didn't believe any of it, all that stuff. His wife is very much into crystals.
Okay. Gotcha.
So it's very funny, but he does these stories and he tells her those, and then as the podcast has gone on, listeners started writing in about their experiences and she tells their stories. So like it's this like storytelling thing. It's very good.
Okay.
He is less skeptical than he was when he started, but it's one of those that you could pick up at any episode. Okay.
So what I'll probably do is make you choose an episode because you're more familiar with them, and based on that episode we'll choose a craft.
Yep. I will do that sooner rather than later, just so that we can start thinking of a craft.
Perfect. And then our final one for the year is
actually I may already have a craft.
Oh. Okay.
Lindsay is really big into socks, like cool, comfy socks.
Okay.
We could just knit her some socks and then send them.
I mean, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Socks. Everybody means I have to learn to fucking knit socks. God damn it.
That's fine. We can learn that. And then for the final episode of the year is going to be December 26th, the day after Christmas.
Wow.
We decided to do it. We're going to give it a shot.
Yeah, we did.
There is a chance that will get canceled depending on life and travel and holiday and all of that. But
I'm not traveling, but that's me. I mean, that's like, you might be.
I don't know. I
Fair
don't
enough.
plan that far in advance.
That's months.
Months, yeah.
Yeah.
But the plan is to do the podcast The First Mrs. Claus.
It's so good. It's such a good. It's also a musical.
Nice. And it looks like I've got it pulled up here. I will drop it in the chat. And it looks like the episodes are all nice and short, like
They are.
20 minutes, 40 minutes.
Yep.
And not very many of them, it looks like. Six episodes is what it says.
Yep. Very
So
good.
A short little thing to listen to, but
yeah, it's an amazing freaking podcast. I absolutely loved it. Also has RuPaul in it.
okay.
But yeah, it's great. All of these podcasts are fantastic, especially like I love Deadly Manners. I love The First Mrs. Claus, like all that jazz.
And then, like we said, in the new year, we're open to just about anything. So if anyone has requests, send us a DM. I think...
Find us on the Majestic Goose Discord.
Is there a link for that that's been popping up? I know that Patreon's been popping up. I don't know if the Majestic Goose has a pop-up. Because I don't control the pop-ups.
I don't think so either. Well, but it's in our link in the bio in the bottom of
In the down there.
Cool. In the doobly doo.
But there it goes. Discord. Yes. So pop into Discord. Send us messages. You can send us messages directly. You can drop them in the That's Pretty Crafty channel. We are always up for suggestions because we've been doing this for 3 years. So we've done a lot of our like big excitement, want to do this now things. There's still stuff that's coming out that we can talk about, new things.
I will say, if you message me directly, you may get a "Who the fuck are you?"
That too. You may want to just drop it in the channel.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably have to do Baldur's Gate at some point. But I need to keep playing because I am not very far in. I keep dying. I'm not very good at video games.
I also am not very far in. But I also, I was trying to play it on a day where I was exhausted, and so I thought I was bored. I'm sure it's not boring. I was just bored at the time.
Right.
I feel like the beginning of any video game, depending on how it is. Yeah.
Well, because you're trying to learn how everything works. And also, digital dice hate me.
My first roll was a nat 1, and I'm like,
lovely.
And I just looked down at my tattoo and went, fuck.
Yeah. We should do something. What is that it's a TV series that starts with the girl in the bag and she's covered in tattoos.
Blindside.
Yes. Blind Spot.
Blind Spot. Blind Spot?
I thought Blindside was is that the football thing?
Well, that's
It's the one with the girl in the bag covered in tattoos. Maybe we should do that.
That's an Ashley Johnson show.
It is. But I have a bunch of Inkbox tattoo stuff.
Blind Spot, you were right.
And we can just draw all over ourselves, and that could be our craft.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'd have to watch it though.
Well, so
I haven't watched it yet.
I've watched part of the first season, and then I got distracted with a million other things because that's what happens.
Story of my life. Got distracted with a dozen other things.
Yeah, that happens.
Discord. Started but didn't finish the first season. Fair enough.
Yeah.
There is a lot of things that we can do and talk about. We're celebrating 3 years, but this is not us ending the show.
This is just us being excited that we made it this far and having an excuse to show off all this stuff and then finally put it away maybe for real and not drag it all down to
I mean, honestly,
there's a lot of stuff on my desk, and I brought down 2D TV trays to stack it on, and then there's also a pile on the floor. I'm like, I have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we've made so much stuff, and we wouldn't be doing this without you guys.
Yes.
This was a stupid idea that I had that I was like, hey Danny, you're a crafter.
Yeah, I'm a crafter.
And then Danny basically became a producer for all of this. Like, Danny does, nobody knows how hard Danny works for not just this show, but for the Majestic Goose Network. We would not be here without Danny.
Aw, thank you, DB.
It's true. Hand to God, I am the worst co-host that you could possibly have.
Aw.
I don't do the homework assignment, and I don't bring the supplies. I am here for the giggles.
But you know what? That is an important part of this show, is the chaos that you bring.
But honestly, like, none of this would happen if Danny wasn't here. The Goose Network wouldn't be where it is today without you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. You deserve it. Everything there's to happen, you deserve it.
And
you're amazing.
Of Goose Network.
Oh my God.
And stuff that we're doing.
Are we talking about it, Danny?
We're gonna
I just recorded some shit for you today.
Yeah, you did. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm so excited to hear what you have recorded.
It's bad.
So
hold on, I have a story about this.
Okay.
So I got a DM earlier today that went, hey, part of the stuff wasn't recorded for the stuff we need. And I get, and they're like, yeah, we need you to scream. And I'm like, do you need like victim in the first victim in a horror movie kind of scream? What are you looking for? And Danny was like, in pain. And I went, that scream is not me in pain. That is just a scream. But there is something in the beginning that I think it will be that you will really like.
Excellent.
So this is your baby. I'll let you talk about it now.
So starting next week, because next week is October. Oh my God.
Sunday is October. It's spooky season, baby.
But every Thursday in October, Majestic Goose is releasing new episodes of Storytime with Silas. That is our horror anthology that comes out every year. This is our 3rd year of Storytime. We have four fantastic stories coming out. We have 2 of our authors hanging out tonight. But the way we do it is we put out a call to the network in general, and a little bit further out, asking for people to send us horror stories. And I take those stories and adapt them into audio dramas, and then we recruit mostly my friends at this point. A lot of people from Majestic Goose, but this year a lot of people from Ink and Lyre and Quest and Chaos as well. And we have fantastic voice actors doing these parts, and I am so looking forward to it. I got to give requests to several people, asking them to please send me more being murdered and screaming in pain sounds. So I'm excited to see how all those turn out.
She is a wizard. One of us wrote 1.5 stories this year.
Yes, yes,
you might be
yes,
going,
you did.
How did you write half a story, Deebles? Well,
that's what happens when you co-author.
Yeah, I co-authored one of the stories this year. This is the 2nd year that one of my stories has even been picked for Storytime with Silas, mainly because last year I just didn't have it in me to write one. This is the first year I've voice acted in it. First year to voice act, and the character I wrote that I'm voicing had 3 lines, and I went, okay.
I could do 3 lines.
It's horrible. Like, why do I have this character here at all? Like,
but the character did play a role. It's not like, even though the character didn't say a lot, the character is mentioned a lot, and their presence is important.
Yes, exactly. But it was very funny to read my story in adaptation of a drama, because the big thing about that is Danny wants it written in story form, because after the podcast is done, we release it in book form for those who are in the podcast but also wrote them. So
it needs to be in a story format to make it fit in a book.
Right. and sometimes that's hard for people to write in. Sometimes it is. Which is like, so Adam and I co-wrote one of them. Just because like his life was busy. My life at that time was not busy. Now.
So it worked out.
But yeah.
And
I kind of think next year I wouldn't mind doing a bigger part if you have one for me, Danny.
I will absolutely keep that in mind. And we do have one of our other authors in chat, the always fabulous Prison Mom.
Hell yeah.
I'm so excited for your story.
That's the one you're voicing, right? Yep. So it was very funny. I'm going to tell this story because you're a little bit of a shit. Why?
Please don't.
Do you not want? Oh, I don't have to. I won't.
Please don't.
Okay. Then I won't.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm trying to keep some drama behind the scenes.
It's not drama, but it was just a very cute thing. But honestly, story time with Silas wouldn't have happened without you. It was one of those things. Once again, I don't remember who threw it out there. It may have been a group effort, but somebody said, "Hey, Silas does a lot of writing. We should do."
Silas has this whole like extra dimensional library.
Yeah.
What's in that library?
Yeah, and these are the stories that are in Silas's library. If my story had not been picked, the one that I wrote back in July, I had a whole plan to base a complete podcast off that story.
Oh.
Now it won't happen because it got picked. No. It was this. I was like, oh, if this doesn't get picked, this might be a good idea.
There's a little baby spider, and I'm just putting him into the garbage can because he does not need to be dancing on my craft stuff.
It wasn't. It was only like as I was writing it, I was like, oh, this would be a really good thing to do for like almost like an X-Files kind of podcast.
Okay, yeah.
Where while we were thinking about this one person, after that story, it would have focused on the interviewer. Yeah. Which could still happen.
Yeah.
But I don't.
We don't have exclusive rights anywhere.
No. But I don't know. With other things happening, with other podcasts coming out and whatnot, I don't know if I have time or energy to do it.
What? You mean you don't have all the hours in every day?
Not with the current job I fucking have. No.
Well, and then there's like the need to eat and sleep and
Danny, I don't know if you know this. I eat my lunch at my desk while I'm working. Like there is like I am always doing something else.
Yeah.
My naps are non-existent now.
Aw.
I haven't napped in weeks.
I was gonna say I can't remember the last time I napped, but no, that was like 2 days ago when I was feeling really crappy and I napped after work.
I haven't napped after work in a while. I haven't napped during lunch like I normally do. Like things are just there's a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm exhausted. But it's fine. Everything is fine. I'm fine, everybody. Don't worry about me.
I'm keeping DB fine. It's going to be okay.
Oh, no. Honestly, don't worry about me. I'm doing fine. Life is fine. Things are, like, stressful, but yeah. And there's a lot of just lots happening at my job right now, which is causing just high levels of stress, especially because I'm planning a meeting for our CEO.
Yeah, that's a little stress. Jobs be jobbing. But we're not here to talk about jobs. We were here to talk about cake and crafts.
Cake?
Well, we talked about cake. We ate cake.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember that time that we made cake on stream?
Yeah, that was at Adam's house.
Well, and the other time that we did it for the 24-hour Extra Life? We didn't even talk about that.
Oh my god. No, you made cake.
I made cake.
I painted shoes.
I made cake that was a lie.
Oh my god. Remember? Oh my god. Because between the time that we were recording, like, or streaming That's Pretty Crafty. When other shows were happening, we were
We
on
were
call
on.
together the whole time. But you would just look over and I was asleep in my chair. Because I had been awake since
Right.
like,
Forever.
yeah. I think I had been up trying to help other people stay up most of the night.
Yeah.
And so when it was my turn and my first show was at 6:30 in the fucking morning.
That's a terrible time to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially learning a new game system. Because it was the Hysteria.
Bye-bye Hysteria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, let's stay up all night and then learn something new at 6. No, thank you. That's just not going to happen.
Not gonna lie, I do miss doing some of those. We haven't done one of those in a hot minute. But
yeah, we didn't do one this past year.
Nope, we haven't done one this year. We didn't do one last year, did we?
Yeah. That was the one where we did the cake.
Oh.
So that was in, what, April? March?
I don't remember.
Well, it was probably about a year later that we decided to clean out our chest freezer, and I found the rest of the cake because I had frozen it. We ended up throwing it out because it was not going to be so good. But there was cake in my freezer for like a year.
Oopsies.
Oopsies. That's what happens when you have a giant chest freezer and you're short and you can't easily reach the bottom of it. Some stuff just gets piled on top, and you forget what's underneath.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm tall and there's one that I can't get to the bottom of, so. Mm-hmm.
Cake is better than possum, yes.
It's true. It's true. God. My God.
There's a lot of stuff. We've done a lot.
We have done so much. Mm-hmm. Because we talked about Portal with that one.
We did.
Portal.
And I watched someone else play it. I did not play it.
No, I didn't play it either.
But that's okay.
I've been playing Portal 2 with E, though. Over on my stream sometimes, yep.
I have to check
Portal.
That out. And I'm just realizing that I need to add a couple more stickers. I have some stickers that came in.
Ooh. Guess what we get tomorrow, Danny? Did yours ship? Mine shipped.
Yes, it's supposed to be here. Tonight.
Tomorrow. Oh, mine's supposed to be here tomorrow.
I have to check my delivery.
I know. Me too. Hold on.
Informed. It's on my porch. It's on my porch. I'm excited.
Go get it.
Well, I can't do it right now because I'm connected to everything and.
No.
But I will have it to show the box. I'm not going to open it yet because.
They're probably wrapped, aren't they? They normally are. For each day.
We'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to put away all my stuff.
What is it?
It is from Whimsy Stitches. His 13 Days of Barbie Horror Halloween yarn. So it's... I have no idea what Barbie horror means. I'm hoping like lots of eye-searing pink and like black and zombie greens and Barbie horror.
And blue, because Barbie is always pink and blue and white. Okay. So like those are... You were a Cabbage Patch Kid. I was a Barbie girl, okay? I was living in a Barbie world, wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush her hair.
But yes, hopefully we'll have that to show off. Of course it's yarn. Of course it's yarn.
I don't know what I'm doing with mine yet, but guess what's not happening?
An epic scarf. A never-ending scarf. Never gonna happen again.
No, I learned my lesson because it's still ongoing. At least with the fucking Nightmare Before Christmas ones, I made that hat.
There you go.
I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it. I may try and make a scarf because there's so little of it now that it wouldn't take me as long.
Yeah.
But...
Ooh, I can... How do you feel about weaving in ends?
I love weaving in ends.
Perfect. Then when we get together...
Yes.
Bring your yarn.
Okay.
And I'm going to teach you how to do a mitered square blanket.
Okay.
That uses up all your scraps.
So I don't know if this is considered scraps
No, it
though.
doesn't have to be scraps.
Oh,
Just
okay.
small quantities of yarn.
Oh, okay.
And we'll make yours bigger than mine. Like, mine is little, like, 3x3 squares because
Uh-huh.
I'm using, like, the ends of yarn after I make socks or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna learn.
I also can't crochet, honey. It's okay. Just add
Crochet?
the new yarn to your ongoing scarf. Fuck you, Greg.
Oh, DB's gonna come beat you up.
You son of a bitch.
But crochet is one that works way better if you have someone to show you in person. Knitting,
Fair enough.
I find a lot of people are able to do remotely. At least the basics of it. But again, when we get into more complicated stuff, it works better to have a person sitting beside you.
Merch alert. Fuck you, Greg.
Now, does that go to That's Pretty Crafty, or Crits and Knits, or just DB's channel?
Oh yeah, that's what we do. It's exclusive DB knit or
DB
merch. Just the fuck you.
Oh,
Oh god.
yes.
I get a percentage if my name is on it.
There you go.
God.
Well, I feel like this is probably a good place to wrap things up. We've talked about what we've done for 3 years. We talked about what we're doing for the rest of the year. We're starting to swear at our friends.
That's nothing new.
That's not.
Also, we're not friends, remember?
Frenemies.
Can you knit that in can you knit into it? Can you
I bet
can
we
you
could knit a hat.
into
We could we could
we
knit,
could knit a hat that says
fuck you, Greg. Oh,
Awesome. Thanks for listen. If you design it, Danny, I will knit it. I swear to God.
oh, goodness.
And then I will wear that beanie every time I see Greg.
Fantastic. Well, thank you all for being awesome and hanging out with us. Yes, the idea process is just beautiful. This is why we do it, really, just to entertain you all.
True. It's true.
But, you know, if you all weren't here, there wouldn't be a whole lot of point of us doing this. We would just get on, like, a Zoom call every, like, couple of months. And
True. This is the only time Danny and I hang out. We actually don't like each other.
Oh! You wound me.
Mom earlier, she was like, "You mooned me?" And I was like, "That is not what I said."
Oh, gosh. And on that note, thank you all. You have been fantastic. We appreciate you so much. Please hang out with us for another fantastic 3 years of crafty insanity.
3 more years?
Oh, absolutely. Bitch,
Oh,
we're doing
boy.
this till I die, so strap in.
Listen, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die before you do.
Oh, till one of us dies. Stay tuned for more That's Pretty Crafty.
And then we'll replace one of us.
Replace us with AI. No. Okay, we're too much. Bye, guys.